Shane here, daily-astrocat.com, and what do we got going on? Today's Tuesday, the 21st of October. Now, got your astrology for today, right? Let's talk about this because, all right, we got the new moon happening today, and it happens around, what time does it happen? 8:21. That's just when the moon goes void of course. So, we're going to have a void of course moon from 8:21 in the morning till 11:42 in the morning as well. So, we've got a couple of hours of void of course. Finish up the old stuff, right? Let's tie some old stuff down. Don't worry too much about the new stuff. The new stuff's going to get intense, okay? Because we got Scorpio season coming right around the corner. Wednesday, as a matter of fact. So, what was yesterday like for you? I'll tell you what. It was a great day. There was a lot of stuff that could be done. There's a lot of things that could have gotten done. The energy just kind of overwhelmed me. I ended up having to go to my daughter's house and check out her washing machine and a faucet with my son-in-law, and we were checking it out because he's actually home with the baby for a couple of weeks because she just went back to work. He's got 2 weeks until he gets daycare, so that's pretty young, but hey, it's what you got to do in modern times, right? So anyway, just happened to check that stuff out. Looks like she's going to get a repair guy in to look at her washer. I think the pump might be leaking a little bit. So anyway, stuff like that happens. Now, he ended up having to go out and get not a sink, but a faucet, because he was going to replace the cartridge. But that's good for him. He's also a Libra, so that's a good lesson for him. Anyway, let's go. The moons, look, the new moons are times of beginnings, okay? This is the first lunation since the eclipse, the double eclipse cycle, right? And as such, it forges a new path of balance and righteous use of your own personal power. Like what I did yesterday, right? Just go out, help out what best I can, give a little bit of direction, and then go and get stuff done at work, right? Although technology has been vexing. There's been some kind of chicanery happening with computers and stuff like that that's been kind of slowing things down and bogging things down a little bit, and it kind of had a hangover yesterday. I wasn't aware of it going into it, but that makes a lot of sense because we definitely have the moon nearing a square with Pluto, and Pluto happens to be in Aquarius, which is all things tech, as well as Gemini, personal tech, right? So we got tech and tech. So we got Uranus and Gemini. Gemini is just starting to move out, right? We're going to be into Taurus very soon as part of Uranus's retrograde. Okay, here we go, Shane. All over the place, right? Let's get it back. Let's bring it back. Center. Okay, like that. Centering. Okay. The Libra path is one that will balance ideas and justice and performance. Ideas, they're important in Libra, right? It's an air sign. So is material comfort and well-being, because Venus is in her own house in Libra, and they, comfort, liking things just so. A nice balance of everything, right? Artistic, beautiful colors. Let's do this, right? I'm feeling it. I want to do this. It is Venus-ruled sign. So, look, Venus in her own house blesses us with this even stronger drive to attain our material goals. Now, this is a great metaphor for the second half of the astrological year that will end when the sun exits Pisces in 2026. It's also an inflection point for many relationships. Do the work, no matter what you're doing, right? Relationship-wise or work-wise. And today's keyword is balance. The color is pastel pink, because pastels just are Libra colors. Now we're moving in a beautiful way that will seem almost natural, right? Flowing. That's what flow is about. There's a flow to things that we do. Minor challenges can lead to successful outcomes. That's right. Like my son-in-law with his sink yesterday. He went to get a cartridge, couldn't get it. He had to change the whole faucet. Works, right? Learning, that's what you do. Now, can we win every minor challenges? Yes. Can we win every battle? Look, when the sun is in Libra, these battles, they're not important, okay? The question is, can we direct our energy in productive ways without directly engaging in the conflict? Diplomacy. Using your head. Ideas. Right. Tact. The right words. The right words, right? Diplomacy, tact, and the right words. They go far when the sun is in Libra. They go far anytime, right? Will Mercury and Mars in Scorpio let you achieve this? Oh, can you keep your tongue? Can you hold your tongue? Can you not say? Can you not say something and still be able to convince otherwise whatever it is? Okay? Got a personal situation coming up that I'm going to have to deal with, and I have to be very tactful about it. So I'm thinking about it, and boy, do I want to just say, what are you thinking? But I can't. Diplomacy, tact. Have to be tactful about it. Intentions set. Our intentions well met. I used to say that all the time. Now, today invites us to focus on the beautiful outcomes that our previous actions have been leading us towards. That's right. Intentions set, our intentions well met. We're in the well meeting phase now, but we're also in a phase where we can start setting again too. Now, the stage is now set for a bountiful second harvest. Do the work and plan on celebrating. Oh, plan on celebrating. That's something we need to do. There is much that has changed since the new moon in Aries. Aries, Shane, really? Yeah, that's back in March, April. That's in April. Okay. Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of change, right? Where were you then? Think about it. The path you're on now versus the path that you started out then could be totally different, right? That's Uranus and Gemini. That's that sudden change that we just decided, hey, maybe we got to do this. Maybe it was Uranus leaving Taurus and entering Gemini. Could be that too. Let's think about that. Now, there will be an urge to treat this whole day, what we're going through right now, this next phase of our evolution, as entering new ground. Well, this is ground that Mars first entered back in, say, end of August. Yeah. So, or in August, anywhere near August, right? And that Mercury just recently crossed into. The sun is approaching this point, and we will need to remember that our actions have brought us here. Actions have brought us here, not wishful thinking, not talking a big game, but our direct actions have led us to this point right here. Okay? Freedom is the point of all of our endeavors. That's right. The reward, the freedom. The reward gives us freedom. Creativity is the highest expression of that freedom. Anything else is just overthinking it. Remain in the flow. All right, so in 1959, the Guggenheim Museum, designed by Frank Lloyd Wright, opens in New York City. 1959, believe that? And in 1912, Sir George Solti. Yes, George Solti. He's a Hungarian-British conductor. He was the winner of 31 Grammy Awards, and he directed the Chicago Symphony, or conducted the Chicago Symphony from 1969 to 1991. He's born in Budapest, Hungary, and he died in 1997. And that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate and love every single one of you. My days are so compressed. I'm having a hard time keeping up with comments and stuff like that. And if you've liked some of my comments and I haven't friended you back or anything like that, not intentional, just not much time. I will get round to it, and I will get back. I'll go back through some of the likes and stuff like that, and I will be adding some of you. So thank you so much for responding. Thank you so much for thinking about me. I do appreciate and love every single one of you. I love doing this. This is something that I do all the time. It's just that the time has been pretty compressed lately with leaky faucets and pumpkin carving with grandchildren and stuff like that. It's a beautiful time of the year, right? Appreciate and love every single one of you. Today's keyword is balance. The color is pastel pink. And today is a 7. Happy astrocatting.